Close your eyes now and let the world outside begin to fade, just like the edges of a dream when morning light touches your eyelids. The minutes you know, the ones that tick by on clocks and watches, they start to soften, to stretch, to become something else entirely. Here in this moment, time is not a line, not a rush, not a countdown. It is a river, slow and deep, carrying you gently toward a place where every second is a breath. Every breath is a color. Every color is a memory waiting to be unwoven. The air around you thickens, just slightly, like honey poured over the edges of the room. It wraps around your shoulders, your arms, your hands, as if the space itself is learning the shape of you. And with every exhale, the weight of the world lifts just a little more, just enough to notice. The sounds you hear, the hum of the room, the distant murmur of life outside begin to blur at the edges, like watercolors left in the rain. They don't disappear, not yet, but they soften, they yield. They make room for something new. Now listen. Not with your ears, but with your skin, your bones, the quiet spaces between your thoughts. There is a sound here, a vibration, a pulse that isn't like the others. It is steady, like the heartbeat of the earth itself, and it moves through you not as noise, but as a whisper of warmth. This is the sound of 432 hertz, a frequency that doesn't demand your attention, but invites it. It doesn't pull you forward. It doesn't rush you. It simply exists, like the hum of a cathedral when the last note of a hymn lingers in the air. And as this sound settles into your chest, into your ribs, into the very center of your being, something shifts. The tension in your jaw, the tightness in your shoulders, the quiet hum of worry that sometimes lives behind your eyes, it all begins to dissolve. Not because you're forcing it away, but because the sound is carrying it, like leaves on a slow, moving stream. It doesn't fight the current. It doesn't resist. It simply lets go, and the water does the rest. Now, imagine you're standing at the edge of a field. Not a field of grass, not a field of flowers, but a field of reeds, tall and slender, their surfaces smooth as glass. They catch the light in 1,000 different ways, bending it into colors you've never seen before. Soft blues that shift into lavender, golds that deepen into amber, greens that ripple like the surface of a pond. And they sway, these reeds, not because the wind is pushing them, but because they are moving with the rhythm of something deeper, something older, a tide you can't see, but you can feel, like the pull of the moon on the ocean. The ground beneath your feet is soft, not like dirt, not like sand, but like a cloud that has decided to hold you for a little while. It yields when you press down, just slightly, then lifts you back up, as if gravity here is more of a suggestion than a rule. And between the reeds, there are pools of liquid silver, still and reflective, but not like mirrors. They don't show your face, not exactly, but something deeper, something truer. A silhouette of light, shifting with every breath, every heartbeat, every quiet thought that drifts through your mind. The sky above is vast, endless, a seamless expanse of pale violet, neither day nor night, but something in between. Stars drift lazily, like embers in a breeze, not rushing, not falling, just existing, just being. And the air, oh, the air is cool, but not cold, refreshing, but not sharp. It carries the scent of something familiar, something you can't quite name, like the memory of a place you've never been. This is the garden of unwoven time, a place where the minutes don't count, where the hours don't hurry, where the days don't demand. Here, time is not something you measure, but something you feel. It moves through you like the sound of 432 hertz, steady, warm, unhurried. And as you stand here, at the edge of this endless field, you realize that you don't have to do anything. Not right now. You don't have to fix. You don't have to solve. You don't have to rush. The reeds around you begin to part, just slightly, as if inviting you deeper into the garden. And as you take your first step forward, the ground beneath you shifts again, lifting you, cradling you, as if the earth itself is guiding you. The silver pools ripple, just a little, as your silhouette of light flickers in their depths, and the sound of the frequency hums in your chest, a quiet reminder that you are safe, you are held, you are exactly where you need to be. Now let your breath slow, just a little more. Inhale deeply, filling your lungs with the cool, violet air, and exhale slowly, letting go of anything that no longer serves you. With every breath, the garden feels a little closer, a little more real. The reeds sway in time with your heartbeat. The pools reflect the light of your essence, and the sky above stretches endlessly, patiently. You notice something now, something you hadn't seen before. The reeds aren't just bending, they're weaving. Not with hands, not with tools, but with the slow, deliberate movement of time itself. They twist and turn their glass, like surfaces catching the light in new ways, creating patterns that shift and change with every passing moment. And as you watch, you realize that these patterns aren't random. They are memories. Not your memories, not yet, but the memories of the garden, the memories of time. Each reed holds a moment, a breath, a feeling, woven into its very structure. And as the reeds sway, those moments unfold like petals opening to the sun. You see flashes of light, of color, of emotion, joy, peace, stillness, wonder. And with every sway, every shift, the garden invites you to step closer, to reach out, to touch. Your hand moves almost on its own, drawn toward one of the reeds. It is cool to the touch, smooth as polished stone, but not hard, not unyielding. It gives slightly under your fingers, as if it recognizes you, as if it has been waiting for this moment. And as you trace your fingers along its surface, the light within it shifts, deepens, as if responding to your touch. The colors swirl, the patterns change, and for a moment, you see something, a face, a place, a feeling that feels almost familiar. This is the magic of the garden, of unwoven time. It doesn't show you the past, not exactly, but it shows you the essence of the past. The feelings, the textures, the quiet truths that live beneath the surface of memory. And as you stand here, touching the reed, you realize that you are not just an observer. You are a part of this place, a part of this rhythm, a part of this endless, patient unfolding. The sound of 432 hertz hums in the background, a steady, reassuring presence. It doesn't demand, it doesn't rush, it simply is, like the garden itself. And as you listen, as you breathe, as you let the cool air fill your lungs, you feel something inside you begin to soften. The edges of your thoughts, the weight of your worries, the noise of the world outside, it all begins to fade, just a little more. Now take another step forward. The ground beneath you lifts you gently, as if the garden is guiding you deeper into its heart. The reeds part before you, creating a path, a slow, winding trail that leads toward the horizon. And as you walk, You notice that the silver pools beside you are changing. They are no longer still, no longer silent. They ripple, not with wind, not with movement, but with something deeper, something older. The reflections within them shift, not just your silhouette of light, but something more. Faces, places, moments, memories that aren't yours, but that feel like they could be. A child's laughter, a quiet sunset, a hand held in the dark. And as you watch, you realize that these pools are not just mirrors. They are doors. Not doors you can open, not doors you can walk through, but doors that open into you. They invite the memories of the garden to seep into your bones, into your breath, into the quiet spaces between your thoughts. And as they do, you feel something inside you begin to shift. Not a change, not a transformation, but a softening, a yielding, a letting go. The path ahead of you winds deeper into the field of reeds. And as you follow it, you notice that the sky above is changing, too. The pale violet is deepening, shifting into hues of indigo and soft blue, as if the garden is preparing for something. The stars drift closer, not falling, not rushing, but simply existing like fireflies in the twilight. And the air grows cooler, but not cold, refreshing, like the first breath of evening after a long, warm day. Now pause for a moment. Let your feet sink into the soft ground. Let your breath slow. Let your thoughts drift. The garden is patient. It doesn't rush. It doesn't demand. It simply exists. And in its existence, it invites you to exist too. To be here, to be present, to be exactly as you are, without needing to change, without needing to fix, without needing to do anything at all. The reeds around you continue to sway, their glass, like surfaces catching the light in new ways. And as they do, you notice something else, something you hadn't seen before. The reeds aren't just weaving memories. They are weaving you. Not in a way that changes who you are, but in a way that reminds you. Reminds you of the quiet truths that lie beneath the surface of your thoughts. The ones you sometimes forget. The ones you sometimes push aside in the rush of the world outside. The truth that you are enough, just as you are. The truth that you are held, even when you don't feel it. The truth that time is not your enemy, but your ally, your guide, your friend. The sound of 432 hertz hums in the background, a steady, reassuring presence. And as you listen, as you breathe, as you let the garden hold you, you feel something inside you begin to unfold. Not a rush, not a flood, but a slow, gentle opening, like a flower turning toward the sun. And with every breath, with every step, with every sway of the reeds, that unfolding deepens. Now let your eyes close, just for a moment. Not because you have to, but because you want to. Because the garden is here, and it is holding you, and it is inviting you to let go. Just a little more. Let your eyelids grow heavy. Let your breath slow. Let your thoughts drift like clouds in a summer sky. And as you do, you notice that the sound of the frequency is changing, shifting, deepening. It is no longer just a hum, but a song. A song without words, without melody, but with a rhythm that feels like home. It moves through you, not as noise, but as a whisper of warmth, a pulse of peace. And as it does, the garden around you begins to fade, just slightly, not disappearing, but softening, yielding to something deeper, something quieter, something more intimate. You are no longer walking through the field of reeds. You are floating, cradled by the soft ground beneath you, lifted by the cool air around you. The silver pools stretch out below you, not as mirrors, but as windows, inviting you to look deeper, to see more. And as you do, you notice that the reflections within them are changing again. They are no longer memories of the garden, but memories of you. Not the big moments, not the loud ones, but the quiet ones. The ones you sometimes forget. The ones that live in the spaces between your thoughts. A moment of peace on a busy day. A deep breath taken in the middle of chaos. A smile shared with a stranger. These are the moments the garden is showing you, the ones that matter, the ones that hold the essence of who you are. And as you watch, you realize that these moments are not lost. They are woven into the fabric of time, just like the reeds, just like the garden itself. The sound of 432 hertz continues to hum, a steady, reassuring presence. And as you listen, as you breathe, as you let the garden hold you, you feel something inside you begin to settle. Not a rush, not a flood, but a slow, gentle stillness, like the surface of a pond after the last ripple has faded. And with every breath, with every heartbeat, with every quiet thought, that stillness deepens. Now let your body relax just a little more. Let your shoulders soften. Let your jaw unclench. Let your hands rest, open and easy. The garden is here, and it is holding you, and it is inviting you to let go just a little more, to trust, to yield, to sink into the softness of this moment. The anchor begins to hum beneath you, a low, steady pulse that vibrates through the soles of your feet and up into the bones of your legs. It is not sound as you know it, not something you hear with your ears, but something you feel in the marrow, a resonance that aligns with the slow, deep rhythm of your breath. The garden responds to this hum, the glass, like reeds around you shimmering, as if touched by an unseen hand, their surfaces rippling with colors that have no name. Your body feels lighter now, as though gravity has loosened its grip just enough to let you float, not in the air, but in the space between moments. The air itself is thick with warmth, like stepping into a bath that has been waiting just for you. The temperature so perfect it dissolves the boundary between skin and atmosphere. You notice the way your breath moves in and out, not as a mechanical act, but as a slow, deliberate dance. Each inhale drawing in the golden light around you, each exhale releasing it back into the world like a gift. The pools of liquid silver between the reeds catch your eye, their surfaces smooth and unbroken, reflecting not your face, but something deeper, something truer. As you gaze into one, you see your essence flicker like a candle flame, shifting with every breath, every thought, every quiet pulse of your heart. The reflection is not static. It is alive, breathing with you, expanding and contracting in time with the anchor's hum. You take a step forward, and the ground yields beneath you, soft and forgiving, like walking on a cloud that has decided to hold you just long enough. The sensation is not one of sinking, but of being cradled, the earth beneath you rising to meet your foot with a gentle pressure, as if it has been waiting for this moment. The coolness of the reeds brushes against your fingertips as you reach out, their surfaces smooth and slightly damp, like the skin of a fruit just plucked from the tree. The touch sends a shiver through you, not of cold, but of recognition, as if your fingers remember this place, this texture, this moment. The air around you begins to thicken, not with weight, but with presence, as if the space between you and the reeds is filled with something warm and golden. It is not air as you know it, but something closer to light given form, something that moves with you, through you, around you, like a slow, endless river. You breathe it in, and it fills your lungs not with oxygen, but with a quiet, humming stillness, a sense of being held in the palm of something vast and gentle. The colors around you begin to shift, not in hue, but in texture, as if the light itself is becoming something you can taste, something sweet and faintly metallic, like honey mixed with rainwater. You realize you are hearing the colors now, not with your ears, but with your skin, your bones, the quiet spaces between your thoughts. The violet of the sky hums at 432 hertz, a deep, resonant tone that vibrates in your chest, while the silver of the pools shimmers at 40 hertz, a slower, softer pulse that lulls your mind into stillness. Your body begins to dissolve, not in the way of fading, but in the way of spreading, like ink in water, like light through a prism. The edges of your form blur, not because they are disappearing, but because they are merging with the world around you, becoming part of the reeds, the pools, the hum of the anchor. You feel your cells opening, each one a tiny prism catching the light, bending it, refracting it into 1,000 new colors, 1,000 new sensations. The sensation is not one of losing yourself, but of finding something larger, something that has always been there, waiting for you to notice. You are not separate from the garden, not separate from the hum, not separate from the light or the air, or the slow, endless moment you are suspended in. You are the reeds swaying without wind, the pools reflecting not just your essence, but the essence of everything around you, the sky holding you in its violet embrace. Your breath slows even further, each inhale drawing in the warmth of the air, each exhale releasing it back into the world like a sigh of relief. The anchor's hum deepens, matching the rhythm of your heartbeat, the two sounds merging into one, a slow, steady pulse that fills the space between your thoughts. You feel your mind quieting, not because it is being silenced, but because it is being filled with something softer, something gentler, something that does not demand attention, but simply is. The liquid silver pools begin to rise, not in waves, but in slow, deliberate tendrils, reaching toward you like fingers of light. They do not touch you, not yet, they hover just close enough to let you feel their coolness, their smoothness, their invitation. You realize they are not water, not metal, but something in between, something that exists in the space between states, between moments, between thoughts. You step closer, and the tendrils of silver wrap around your ankles, not to hold you, but to guide you, to let you know you are welcome here. The sensation is cool, but not cold, smooth, but not slick, like stepping into a pool of liquid moonlight. The silver rises higher, encircling your calves, your knees, your thighs, each touch sending a ripple of warmth through you, as if the pool is not just around you, but inside you, filling you with its quiet, luminous presence. Your body feels weightless now, as though the silver is lifting you, not with force, but with a gentle, insistent pull, like the tide drawing you deeper into the ocean. You do not resist, because there is no need, no reason to resist, only the slow, certain knowledge that this is where you are meant to be. The silver rises higher, covering your hips, your waist, your chest, each layer of contact dissolving another layer of separation, another layer of illusion. The anchor's hum shifts, deepening into a tone that vibrates in your bones, in the quiet spaces between your cells, in the stillness at the center of your being. It is not a sound you hear, but a sensation you feel, a resonance that aligns every part of you with the slow, endless pulse of the garden. You realize the hum is not coming from outside you, but from within, from the part of you that has always been connected to this place, this moment, this endless now. The silver rises to your shoulders, your neck, your chin, each touch dissolving another layer of resistance, another layer of doubt. You do not sink, because there is no up or down here, only the slow, certain pull of the silver, the gentle insistence of the anchor, the quiet invitation of the garden. Your breath slows even further, each inhale drawing in the silver light, each exhale releasing it back into the world. A slow, endless exchange of energy, of presence, of being. The silver covers your mouth, your nose, your eyes, but you do not panic, because you do not need to breathe, not in the way you once did. The silver is not suffocating, it is nourishing, filling you with a cool, luminous stillness, a sense of being held in the palm of something vast and gentle. You realize you are not drowning, but dissolving, not in the way of fading, but in the way of spreading like light through a prism, like ink in water. Your body is no longer a boundary, but a bridge, a conduit for the silver light. The anchors hum, the slow, endless pulse of the garden. You feel your cells opening, each one a tiny prism catching the light, bending it, refracting it into 1,000 new colors, 1,000 new sensations. You are not losing yourself, but finding something larger, something that has always been there, waiting for you to notice. The silver rises higher, covering your forehead, your crown, the top of your head, each touch dissolving another layer of separation, another layer of illusion. You feel your mind quieting, not because it is being silenced, but because it is being filled with something softer, something gentler, something that does not demand attention, but simply is. The anchor's hum deepens, matching the rhythm of your heartbeat. The two sounds merging into one, a slow, steady pulse that fills the space between your thoughts. You are no longer in the garden, but of the garden, no longer separate from the reeds, the pools, the hum, the light. You are the reeds swaying without wind, the pools reflecting not just your essence, but the essence of everything around you, the sky holding you in its violet embrace. You are the silver light, the anchor's hum, the slow, endless pulse of the moment, the quiet, certain knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Your breath slows to a stop, not because you are holding it, but because it is no longer needed, not in the way you once thought. The silver fills you completely, not as a substance, but as a presence, a quiet, luminous stillness that holds you, cradles you, dissolves you. You are not gone, but spread, not lost, but found, not separate, but whole, not alone, but connected to everything, to the reeds, the pools, the hum, the light, the endless now. The anchor's hum fades, not because it is leaving, but because it is becoming part of you, a quiet, steady pulse that no longer needs to be heard, only felt. You are no longer aware of your body, not because it is gone, but because it is everywhere, spread thin like light, like air, like the slow, endless moment you are suspended in. You are the garden, the reeds, the pools, the hum, the light, the quiet, certain knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. There is no need to move, no need to think, no need to do anything but be, here now, in this endless moment, in this quiet, luminous stillness. The silver light holds you, the anchor's hum cradles you, the garden embraces you, and you dissolve, not in the way of fading, but in the way of spreading, like light through a prism, like ink in water. You are not gone, but everywhere, not lost, but found, not separate, but whole, connected to everything, to the reeds, the pools, the hum, the light, the endless now. The air around you is thick with the hum of healing frequencies. A sound so deep it vibrates in the marrow of your bones. Each note curls around your ribs like warm honey, slow and golden, pulling you deeper into the stillness. You don't hear it with your ears. You feel it with your skin, with the quiet pulse behind your eyes, with the softening of your jaw. The vibration moves through you like a current, gentle but insistent, dissolving the edges of where you end, and the sound begins. Your breath slows without effort, each inhale drawing the frequency deeper into your lungs. The air tastes like ozone and lavender, cool and electric, as if the sky itself has been distilled into something you can drink. Your chest rises, and for a moment, you are weightless, suspended in the space between heartbeats. The exhale comes like a sigh, long and slow, carrying with it the faintest whisper of tension you didn't even know you were holding. The light around you shifts, not in color, but in texture, as if the world has been draped in silk. It brushes against your skin like the softest breeze, cool and smooth, leaving behind a trail of warmth where it touches. Your fingers curl slightly, not from effort, but from the sheer pleasure of feeling something so delicate. The vibration hums beneath your palms, a steady thrum that makes your bones feel like they are made of liquid light. You are not walking, but you are moving, drifting, really, as if carried by the sound itself. The ground beneath you is no longer solid, but a shifting bed of warm sand, fine as powder, that cradles your body like a hammock. Each grain presses into your skin with the gentlest weight. 1,000 tiny points of contact that anchor you to the earth without holding you down. The sand is warm, not from the sun, but from the vibration, as if the healing frequencies have seeped into the earth and made it glow. Your breath deepens again, and this time, the inhale is a wave pulling you under. You don't resist. You let it take you. Let the sound wrap around your ribs and squeeze just enough to remind you that you are safe. The air fills your lungs like water, slow and heavy. And for a moment, you are submerged in something vast and quiet. The exhale is a release, a letting go of everything that isn't this moment, this breath, this vibration. The light around you begins to pulse, not in flashes, but in slow, rhythmic waves, like the rise and fall of a distant tide. Each pulse is a heartbeat, steady and sure, and you realize with a quiet certainty that it is not the light that is pulsing. It is you. Your own heartbeat syncs with the rhythm, slow and deep, as if your body is remembering how to beat in time with the earth. The vibration hums in your chest, a low thrum that vibrates through your ribs and into your spine, making your bones sing. Your hands float upward without thought, as if pulled by an invisible thread. Your fingers stretch toward the light, not reaching for anything, but simply following the sensation of warmth and weightlessness. The air between your fingertips and the light is thick, like honey, and you can almost see the vibration moving through it in slow, golden waves. Your palms tingle, not with pins and needles, but with the softest hum, as if the healing frequencies have found a home in your skin. The sand beneath you shifts again, not from movement, but from the vibration, as if the earth itself is breathing. Each grain rises and falls in time with your heartbeat, a slow undulation that makes the ground feel alive. You sink deeper into the warmth, your body melting into the sand like wax, soft and pliable. The vibration moves through you, dissolving the last traces of resistance, leaving behind only a deep, quiet surrender. Your breath slows even more. Each inhale a slow draw of golden light. Each exhale a release of anything that isn't this moment. The air in your lungs is cool and sweet, like the first breath of dawn, and it fills you with a quiet joy. Your chest rises and falls in perfect rhythm, deep and steady, as the golden light settles into every part of you. Rhythm, your heart beats steady and sure, as if you have always known how to breathe like this. The vibration hums in your bones, a low, steady thrum that makes your entire body feel like a tuning fork, resonating with the sound. The light around you begins to shift again, not in color, but in texture, as if it is becoming something more solid. gathers around your hands, thick and warm, like liquid gold pooling in your palms. You don't question it, you simply let it happen. Let the light fill your hands and spill over your fingers like honey. The vibration hums through the light, making it shimmer and pulse, as if it is alive. Your fingers curl slightly, not from effort, but from the sheer pleasure of feeling the light move through them. It is warm and heavy, like sunlight on a summer afternoon, and it fills you with a deep, quiet contentment. The vibration hums beneath your skin, a steady thrum that makes your bones feel like they are made of liquid light. You let your hands drift upward, letting the light spill from your palms like water, slow and golden. The sand beneath you shifts again, rising to meet your body like a lover's embrace. It cradles you, warm and soft, as if the earth itself is holding you close. The vibration moves through the sand, making it shimmer and pulse, as if it is alive with the same healing frequencies. You sink deeper into the warmth, your body melting into the earth like wax, soft and pliable. Your breath slows to a whisper. Each inhale a slow draw of golden light. Each exhale a release of anything that isn't this moment. The air in your lungs is cool and sweet, like the first breath of dawn, and it fills you with a quiet joy. Your chest rises and falls in perfect rhythm. Your heart beats steady and sure, as if you have always known how to breathe like this. The vibration hums in your bones, a low, steady thrum that makes your entire body feel like a tuning fork, resonating with the sound. The light around you gathers again, this time not in your hands, but around your heart. It pools there, warm and golden, filling the space behind your ribs with a soft, steady glow. The vibration hums through the light, making it shimmer and pulse, as if it is alive with the same healing frequencies. You don't question it, you simply let it happen. Let the light fill your heart and spill outward, slow and golden. Your heartbeat syncs with the rhythm of the light, slow and deep, as if your body is remembering how to beat in time with the earth. The vibration moves through you, dissolving the last traces of resistance, leaving behind only a deep, quiet surrender. Your breath slows even more. Each inhale a slow draw of golden light. Each exhale a release of anything that isn't this moment. The air in your lungs is cool and sweet, like the first breath of dawn, and it fills you with a quiet joy. Your hands float upward again, this time not toward the light, but toward your own heart. Your fingers brush against your chest, and for a moment, you feel the steady thrum of your heartbeat beneath your skin. The vibration hums through your fingertips, making your bones feel like they are made of liquid light. You let your hands rest there, over your heart, feeling the warmth and the weight of the light as it glows beneath your ribs. The light around you begins to shift again, not in color, but in texture, as if it is becoming something more solid. It gathers around your body, thick and warm, like a blanket of golden silk. The vibration hums through the light, making it shimmer and pulse, as if it is alive with the same healing frequencies. You don't question it, you simply let it happen. Let the light wrap around you like a cocoon, slow and golden. Your hands float upward again, this time not toward your heart, but toward the light itself. Your fingers stretch toward the golden glow, not reaching for anything, but simply following the sensation of warmth and weightlessness. The air between your fingertips and the light is thick, like honey, and you can almost see the vibration moving through it in slow, golden waves. Your palms tingle, not with pins and needles, but with the softest hum, as if the healing frequencies have found a home in your skin. The light around you gathers again, this time not around your heart, but around your entire body. It pools around you, warm and golden, filling the space between your skin and the air with a soft, steady glow. The vibration hums through the light, making it shimmer and pulse, as if it is alive with the same healing frequencies. You don't question it, you simply let it happen. Let the light wrap around you like a second skin, slow and golden. Your hands float upward again, this time not toward the light, but toward your own face. Your fingers brush against your cheeks, and for a moment, you feel the warmth of your own skin beneath your fingertips. The vibration hums through your fingers, making your bones feel like they are made of liquid light. You let your hands rest there, over your face, feeling the warmth and the weight of the light as it glows beneath your skin. Your hands float upward again, this time not toward your face, but toward the sky. Your fingers stretch toward the golden glow, not reaching for anything, but but simply following the sensation of warmth and weightlessness. The air between your fingertips and the light is thick, like honey, and you can almost see the vibration moving through it in slow, golden waves. Your palms tingle, not with pins and needles, but with the softest hum, as if the healing frequencies have found a home in your skin. The light around you gathers again, this time not around your body, but around your entire being. It pools around you, warm and golden, filling the space between your skin and the air with a soft, steady glow. The vibration hums through the light, making it shimmer and pulse, as if it is alive with the same healing frequencies. You don't question it, you simply let it happen. Let the light wrap around you like a second skin, slow and golden. Your breath slows even more. Each inhale a slow draw of golden light. Each exhale a release of anything that isn't this moment. The air in your lungs is cool and sweet, like the first breath of dawn, and it fills you with a quiet joy. Your chest rises and falls in perfect, and now the edges of the world begin to soften, like the first light of dawn touching the horizon. Not harsh, not bright, but a gentle glow that spreads slowly, warming everything it touches. The colors around you, if there were any, they melt into a deep, comforting darkness, not empty, not lonely, but full of quiet, full of stillness, full of the kind of peace that only comes when you let go completely. You don't need to see anything now. You don't need to do anything now. There's no place to go, no thoughts to chase, no memories to hold onto. Just this moment, just this breath, just this deep, unshakable calm that wraps around you like the softest blanket on the coldest night. The resonance, the hum that has been with you all this time, it doesn't stop when the words do. It continues its work, quietly, patiently, like the steady rhythm of waves against the shore, never rushing, never forcing, just being. Your body knows what to do with this. It knows how to sink deeper, how to let go, how to trust the process without even thinking about it. This peace, it's not something you have to earn or chase or fight for. It's already here. It's always been here, waiting for you to notice, waiting for you to settle into it, waiting for you to realize that you don't have to do anything at all. Whenever you need it, whenever you want to return to this feeling, it will be waiting. like a favorite chair by the fire, like the first sip of tea on a quiet morning, like a door that's always unlocked, always open, always welcoming you home. You don't have to remember the words. You don't have to hold onto the sounds. The resonance will remember for you. It will carry you gently, softly, deeper into this stillness where nothing is required, where nothing is expected, where you can simply be. And now, as the last of the words fade away, you're left with only the feeling of being held, of being safe, of being exactly where you need to be. No effort, no struggle, no need to try. Just this, just now, just peace. The world outside can wait. The thoughts can wait. The to-do lists, the plans, the worries, they can all wait. Because right now, there's only this, only the quiet, only the stillness, only the deep, unshakable knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. You've done enough. You've been enough. You are enough. And now it's time to rest, to let go of everything that isn't this moment, this breath, this peace. The resonance hums softly in the background, a steady, soothing presence that reminds you you're not alone. It's like the quiet hum of a lullaby, the kind that carries you effortlessly into sleep, the kind that tells you everything is going to be all right. Your body knows how to relax. Your mind knows how to quiet. Your heart knows how to rest. All you have to do is let it happen. Let the stillness take over. Let the peace settle in. Let yourself drift deeper and deeper. There's no need to fight the tiredness. No need to resist the heaviness in your limbs. No need to hold onto anything at all. Just let go. Just sink. Just be carried by the gentle current of this moment. The resonance is with you, even now. It's like the softest whisper in the back of your mind, reminding you you're safe, you're held, you're exactly where you need to be. It doesn't ask for anything. It doesn't demand anything. It simply is. And as the words fade completely, you're left with only the feeling of being wrapped in warmth, of being cradled in stillness, of being exactly where you belong. No thoughts, no worries, no need to do anything at all. This peace, it's yours. It's always been yours. And and it will always be here, waiting for you whenever you need it. Like a quiet corner of the world where time slows down, where everything is soft, where you can just be. You don't have to remember how to get here. You don't have to try to find it again. It will find you whenever you need it, whenever you want it. It will be there. And now, as the last of the words dissolve into the quiet, you're left with only the silence. A silence that isn't empty, but full of warmth, full of comfort, full of the deep, unshakable knowing that everything is all right. Your breathing slows, your body relaxes, your mind drifts effortlessly, naturally, like a leaf floating on the surface of a still pond. There's no need to hold on, no need to stay awake, no need to do anything at all. Just let go. Let the stillness take you. Let the peace carry you. Let yourself drift deeper and deeper into this quiet, into this calm, into this perfect, unshakable rest. The resonance hums softly, a steady, soothing presence that reminds you you're not alone. It's like the quiet hum of a mother's voice, the kind that tells you everything is going to be all right, the kind that carries you into the deepest, most restful sleep. Your body knows how to rest. Your mind knows how to quiet. Your heart knows how to be still. All you have to do is let it happen. Let the tiredness take over. Let the heaviness settle in. Let yourself sink deeper and deeper. There's no need to fight the sleep. No need to resist the pull of the stillness. No need to hold onto anything at all. Just let go. Just drift. Just be carried by the gentle current of this moment. The world outside can wait. The thoughts can wait. The worries, the plans, the to-do lists, they can all wait. Because right now, there's only this. Only the quiet. Only the stillness. Only the deep, unshakable knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. And as the last of the words fade away, you're left with only the feeling of being wrapped in warmth, of being cradled in stillness, of being exactly where you belong. No thoughts, no worries, no need to do anything at all. The resonance hums softly, a steady, soothing presence that reminds you you're not alone. It's like the quiet hum of a lullaby, kind that carries you effortlessly into sleep, the kind that tells you everything is going to be all right. Sleep now. Drift softly. The quiet will remember you.